Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite pages from my sketchbook. And so yeah, let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy. So guys, this is my first page. I saw this pin on Pinterest that was art inspired by Alice in Wonderland, and I kind of just copied it. This was basically what they did. I'll try to add the pin somewhere on the screen so you can see what it looks like. And then I have this page. This part says, I'm trying my best. I really like the poetry here where it says one person saying, did I do a good job? And then the other person saying, you did great. Then I have this page. I don't really like this. This was a fail. But I like this part. It says fantasy. And then I wrote the power to imagine better. I also wrote books are incredible. They transport you through fiction, history, science, and pretty much any other subject. Then I have this page. I really like it. I drew this when I was doing my architecture internship. So it's kind of like just a quick sketch of what 3D of like a gatehouse looks. And then I wrote edit tech because that's one of the icons on the ribbon. I remember I was scrolling through Instagram stories and they had this template where you kind of add a bunch of pictures and then it says no face peppery. But like, yeah, you get what I mean. And then location at the time. So yeah, this page I actually cut it out and then I left the shape of the crescent moon. Yeah, I feel like this is my favorite page in the whole sketchbook, even though it's not finished. But I just really like how it turned out. This page is also not This page is not finished. This one is. This is kind of like two rooms. I saw the idea on TikTok and then I recreated it. It was so fun to make. I love crafts. I think I love making art more than just drawing and sketching. If you know it, like if that makes sense. And then I wrote, wish we could turn back time to the good old days. Yeah, I just wrote a bunch of stuff. And then this page, I really like it as well because the colors are so vibrant and stuff. I wrote, you deserve better. I need to be better for you. I think I came up with that on my own. I know, so impressive. But yeah, when a page feels too empty, I kind of just add a bunch of stars and dots and stuff. And then here I wrote, I like stories where women save themselves, and I drew these eyes, like carnival inspired eyeshadow. And then if you open this door, it says, you gave your heart away, I think you should have it back. And then this page, this was also inspired by Pinterest, but I didn't completely copy the whole thing. So this is like supposed to be a dragon breathing out fire. So over here I wrote, tell the moon you're on your way, and then tell the stars you'll be right there. I really like that. I feel like it's so beautiful and also empowering at the same time because like it's basically a variation of the saying reach for the stars and stuff. This page is like a picture of like a screenshot of my Pinterest feed with a bunch of different pins. I also cut this page so it like opens up. This is just, yeah. And then this page is undone. It's titled Fairy Museum of Spectacular Objects. And then I drew a few things like the Amulet of Avalon, Prince Musa's quilt, the Cup of Whispered Dreams, and the Apple Wand. This was inspired by like fantasy books. I really love those kinds of things. Then it's also undone, obviously. I cut this page to make it into like butterfly wings. This page that I really like, this is undone. It's like a newspaper page. It's called the Weekly Gazette, and a bunch of interesting news. This one says Princess Scarlet dyes her hair red. Famously known for her dazzling scarlet hair, the princess has dyed it red as a protest against keeping unicorns in stables. Hashtag they deserve homes. And then influx of Indian cats. Yeah, maybe you can pause the video and read what I wrote. And then this is Harry Potter inspired. This kind of spoils the whole thing because it shows. I don't really know how to fix it. The Chamber of Secrets has been opened, enemies of the air beware. And then I also cut this page to make it a spider web. And that's it. So guys, that was the end of my sketchbook tour. I really hope you enjoyed it. You can probably tell that this is my first YouTube video. I feel like you can tell how nervous I am. Please just comment down below other video ideas you have for me, because I want to choose arts and crafts as my niche. Also subscribe down below if you enjoyed. Bye! See you in my next video. So guys, a lot of my art is kind of recreations of things I see on Pinterest, because I usually don't really have time to just be creative, because oh my god, no.